When learning to drive, we are presented with lots of information. If there is too much information for us to process, then we could get stressed, which might impact on our ability to learn. In this video, we will help you find the best way for you to process information, allowing you to keep your stress levels in control and supercharge your learning. As always, please consider subscribing to our channel so you are notified when we upload a new video. And if you have any questions, then comment below. When learning to drive, we are presented with information during every lesson, whether it be verbally told to you, shown to you, or demonstrated to you. Without this information, you will find it hard to learn the skills you will need to pass the UK driving test. As well as this, you will also see information whilst driving that you have to process and react to. Information such as direction signs, road markings, road signs, and lots more. Once driving, all this information is still there and needs to be processed. We will also come across situations that we may not have seen before. Knowing how to process this information quickly and in the best way for you to be able to react quickly without anxiety will make your driving safer and also help you feel in control. So when presented with information, our brain will filter or process it in three different ways: visually, auditory, or kinesthetically, or what we see, what we hear, and what we feel. We are able to process information in all these ways, but we will all have a preferred or dominant way of doing it. If you are someone who prefers to process information visually, then you will probably enjoy watching movies, like photographs, have a neat and tidy home, and take pride in your appearance. When learning, you will prefer to watch someone doing it first, watch a video on how it is done, or use diagrams and pictures to learn what you need to do. In a car, this will mean that you will want to see diagrams of junctions before you attempt them. You will be very good at noticing road markings and signs. You would like to watch a manoeuvre being done before doing it yourself. And you will know you have put your indicators on by looking for the flashing light on the dashboard. If you are someone who prefers to learn in an auditory way, then you will probably like listening to music, love to talk on the phone, listening to audiobooks, and generally having a chat and hearing others talk. When learning, you will prefer to listen to someone telling you what to do, listen for sounds, talk through what you are going to do before doing it, and you would like the opportunity to ask for questions. In a car, this will mean that you will want to have a clear explanation of what to do. You should be allowed to ask questions for clarity. You will notice engine revving, noises on the road, and you will listen for the sound of the indicators to know if they are on. If you are someone who processes information kinesthetically, you will probably enjoy physical contact such as hugging or holding hands. You will notice the texture of things and you need to feel physically comfortable when doing something. You will probably be someone who trusts their instincts and are happy to act on them. In a car, You will need to have the seat position just right, and if it doesn't feel right, then you won't feel comfortable and it'll put you off. You won't want to feel too hot or too cold when driving. Temperature is really important to you. And you will notice how things feel when driving, such as bumpy roads. There we go. To understand which is your preferred way, and therefore the quicker way for you to take on board and process information, there are a few things you can do to find out. Ask yourself this question. If you had to build a flat pack piece of furniture, would you prefer to look at diagrams or watch a video? Would you like to talk to someone who has already built it, or would you like to just get stuck in? If you would like to look at diagrams or videos, your preference is to process information visually. If you would like to talk to someone about how to do it, you are auditory. And if you just get stuck in and see what happens, then you are kinesthetic. Still not sure? Here's another one. When looking for a new car, will you or did you look at lots of pictures, videos, and things like the colour was really important to you? Or did you wait to see what it was like when you got there, how it felt to sit in it, and just really what you thought when you got there was the most important thing? Or did you talk to other people to find out what they thought was the best car to buy? If you were all about the videos and pictures, then you are visual. If you waited until you saw it and sat in it, then you are kinesthetic. And if you talked to others to help you decide, then you are auditory. Remember, we can all process information in all three ways, but we will have a preferred or dominant way which will be quicker and more effective. So how does this help? Well, if you are visual, then ask your instructor to use photos, videos, or diagrams to teach you. If you are auditory, then have a good conversation, talking through all the learning points, asking lots of questions, and repeating it back will help your learning. If you are kinesthetic, then playing with the controls before you drive will help. Make sure you feel comfortable with your surroundings and position, and ask for demonstrations with you sitting in the car so you can feel how the manoeuvre is carried out. Also, consider taking a stress ball or toy to your lessons that you can use while receiving instructions when stationary. Now, if you've already passed your test, then using sat-navs with a bigger screen, looking at a map, or even using Google Street View will help you get somewhere if you are visual. Now, if you're auditory, having the volume up on the sat-nav so you can clearly hear the instructions, talking through the route with someone, or just have someone sitting next to you to talk to will be helpful. And for kinesthetic people, make sure that your driving environment, temperature of the car, seating position, the shoes and the clothes you are wearing are all comfortable. Using stress balls as well when you're in stationary traffic will also be useful. It is important to remember that we can all process information and learn in all three ways. But we will all have a preferred or dominant way which will help supercharge your learning. So talk to your instructor or those who travel with you to get them to understand your preferred style and ask them to communicate with you in this way. Sometimes things can only be said or shared in one way, but don't worry, you will learn or process it, but where possible, try to use your preferred style. So remember to find your preferred style, talk to your instructor, learn in the best way for you, and supercharge your learning. If you found this video interesting, then visit our channel, as there are over 100 more tutorial videos to help you improve your driving. If you would like to watch new videos earlier or help us make new videos, then please consider becoming a member of our channel. Thanks for watching.